So I just saw this the other day, and I'm super late to the party because this happened on July 10th. But I have to share this with you. I posted this on my Instagram as well. There's a link below this video. But it's something that's near dear to my heart. It's something that is a rampant disease. I call this the disease. It's a psychological disease among humans for as long as we have existed. And that is something called the tall poppy syndrome. Envy, one of the deadly sins, where people have a very, very difficult time of accepting other people's success. So in this case, this individual calls out on Elon Musk for being a billionaire like it's a negative thing. Like it's a big negative thing that he put up his capital, all the risk, working 80 to 100 hours a week, blood, sweat, and tears. God forbid he earns a return on his hard labor that he has to now share it because this individual doesn't have anything, therefore he has to share it. Anyways, what's fucking awesome is Elon's reply. So basically this, I'm going to read it from top to bottom. I think I have the image here. You literally are a billionaire. Literally. It is not ironic in any way. You weren't called a billionaire until you were a billionaire. If you think it's a negative label, maybe it's because it means that you are hoarding money and resources from the rest of the world. But this is where it gets fucking awesome. So Elon replies, no, it means I created jobs for 50,000 people directly and through parts, suppliers, and supporting professions, 250,000 people, so 250,000 people indirectly, thus supporting 500,000 families. What have you done? You know, there's a Greek saying, for every finger that you point at somebody, 3 point back at you. And it's always, I find it always amusing. It's always, there's a repetitive pattern. It's always people who have nothing attacking people that have something. And yes, like anything in life, there are good people and bad people. I always find it funny, people think just rich people are evil. How is it just rich people are evil? I call money an amplifier. It's an amplifier of a behavior that's pre-existing in humans. And so I've seen money make human beings the most amazing fucking human beings on the planet. At the exact same time, I've seen money amplify very negative, malicious characteristics in human beings. So it doesn't matter if you have money or if you don't, you're either a really good person or you're not a good person. And that can change. That can change as well. Lately, there's been a massive increase in people playing the victim card. And one of my favorite books is from Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning. I recommend that you read this at least 10 times. It's that good. In fact, I have it on Audible on replay. I re-listen to it every quarter, so every 90 days. The whole fact is, like, once you understand that you're not a victim, that you understand that you have the power to respond to any stimulus in your life, once you understand that it is on you, that is the most empowering feeling an individual can have. Because at the end of the day, if you read Victor's book, he went through Auschwitz, he was in concentration camps. He's like, they took his money, they took his family, like literally took his family, took fucking everything from him. But the one thing they couldn't get from him is his response to the situation. They wanted him to crack. They wanted him to behave how they wanted him to behave. And he said, no fucking way. I control my reaction to this situation, and I'm not going to become what you want me to become. He did not play the fucking victim card. And it's ironic that more and more today, political parties, associations, organizations are using this as a tool to divide people. The haves and the haves not. And so I think depending on where you are in your life, depending on what you want to do, I'd really recommend to audit your life, right? It's usually the people that have time to attack other people don't appreciate time itself. Because time is the most non-renewable resource. You can't renew time. And so people who exert energy to attack others, right? To attack, for example, Elon Musk, to attack, I don't know, any other human being. That's a big red flag right away that you should see. And my advice is, like, sometimes do what Elon does. call them out on their fucking bullshit, right? Completely call them out. Other times is just ignore them. I'm a firm believer if once you understand that you have the power to do everything that you can in your life, that you have the power to master your wealth, that you have the power to master your health, that you have the power to master your relationship. Once you understand the onus is on you, the responsibility is on you, and how you respond to your environment, it's a very liberating feeling. Very liberating, because then you can make plans in your life, you can make systems in your life, you can track your progression, and you can quantify and analyze exactly the direction that you're going. And so I wanted to make this quick video talking about this. I find it funny always people hating on rich people, hating on people that have something. And it's a growing trend even now with the rise of democratic socialism here in North America, which is a complete farce. You know, it's very immoral and unethical to steal people's labor. It's simple as that. You know, my family comes from former Yugoslavia, where we were socialist states, and we've lived it firsthand. We've seen it in Venezuela. We've seen it in Russia. We've seen it how it was in China, and that's why China is prospering right now, because they have controlled capitalism. It's not, you know, American capitalism, but at least it's capitalism. Socialism just doesn't work. You know, you can only rob Peter so much until Peter says, fuck you, or Peter is broke, then there's no more money. But there you have it, guys. Listen, stop playing the victimhood card. Stop, you know, negatively calling out people and exerting energy that could be used on improving yourself. If you guys have any questions for me, leave a comment below the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.